Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie and today I am here with an unboxing of something really new and exciting and unique. You guys, I have a kit that I have ordered from Diamond Dotz that is part of their brand new Masterclass line. And this is a series. This is a product that I have never been asked so much to try as this one. And I was really intrigued when I was getting into reading about it. And one of the things that really honestly caught my eye was that the price tag. These kits are really expensive, and I was just so intrigued to see what is Diamond Dotz offering that is kind of meeting this price point. And when you kind of take a look at what the Masterclass line that Diamond Dotz offers, they advertise that it's a premium experience, kind of from the moment you open this is like a shiny gold box. Like it's really like kind of gives a luxe feeling to it. And they talk about how there are some really advanced diamond painting techniques that are used, and that it just has really like top-notch materials. So I thought, I've got to try to get my hands on one of these and see if I feel like, you know, this meets that price point. The kit that I chose to get was one of, quite honestly, their most expensive options, but honestly, it was because I really loved the artwork. So what's going to be in this box is a really beautiful piece called Herald of Spring by Laurie Prindle. It's going to be a really large canvas, but that was the artwork I was absolutely most drawn toward, and I'm curious to maybe work on at some point. So we're going to get into this. The price point on this one, I want to say it was over $200. I want to say it was $229, and I got it on Cyber Monday with a discount code. And I just fully realized that that is not a price point that most people are going to pay for a diamond painting unless it really, really seems justified. So hopefully this unboxing is going to help answer that question for you, and you can see, what you think. So I'll be really curious to hear what you think in the comments. So first, this came inside a box, and that box came inside another shipping box. So it was really well protected for shipping. There is some info on the side. There's a thumbnail, which you can't really see, but it kind of gives you some of the details about it here. As far as the box itself, it's gold on all sides and feels like it's made of a really sturdy material. And it actually has this carrying handle on the top. So like, you could just, I guess, pick it up and go, and everything is included inside here. As far as how to open it goes, okay, so that's how it's going to open. Is there anything on this side? No. Okay. So we're going to flip it this way. I go ahead and pop it open. Oh, wow. Okay. So, gosh, okay. Wasn't totally expecting that. I mean, I did look at some pictures, but still. So this says, okay, on the inside of the lid, Diamond Dotz adds some sparkle to your world. Take care when opening. Avoid folding past 90 degrees. Okay. And then in here, you guys, so it looks like all of our diamonds are already kitted up, and there are multiple sets of these on the inside. These ones lift out, and then the bottom is all one piece, it looks like. What do these have? Oh, this is just to help you pull it out from the bottom. Okay. So you can grab this and help lift it out. Okay. So we have already kitted up diamonds in here. Diamond Dotz, okay, so there's a number printed on here. Diamond Dotz has their own number code system, so like 8227. They don't use the DMC color code system like most diamond painting companies do, but there are conversion charts out there, which is helpful. You guys, here's a look at our like really fancy toolkit. Well, it's a lot of basic tools, but the presentation is really nice. It looks like we have 3 different pen options. We have a gold stylus. This is really lightweight, but it looks really pretty. It's got like a built-in comfort grip. Okay. And then there's just a basic white stylus, also with a built-in grip, with some Diamond Dotz branding. And then this looks like more your traditional diamond painting basic pen with a squishy, slid onto it. We have 2 different tweezers. So I want to go back in there. Okay. We have, hold on a second. There we go. 2 different kinds of tweezers. There's a bent, like angled tweezer tip, which I've never used this style of tweezer before, but that is an option. And then there's your more traditional kind of just straight tweezers that Yeah, they're sharp. And then we've got, looks like there's a couple of multi-placers. These are the thicker like the wider set multi-placers. Maybe like a 6 and a 9 or 10 maybe. I don't see any printing on there telling you which size they are. And then a couple of straighteners as well. The tray itself, oh, there's 2 trays in here. Okay, they're this basic tray. And then a couple of caddies of pink wax, which there usually is, FYI. Oh, there's 2 plates in here. And there is a thin plastic film you want to peel off before you try to load up your pen. So, I mean, it would have been kind of nice if they would have given us some more tool upgrades, you know, for something like this. The presentation is really, really beautiful, but I'm like, you know, a bigger, like more ergonomic pen would be nice. A bigger tray would be nice, especially for the price point and kind of like the scope and scale of this canvas. Something like that would make a little bit more sense to me, but that's just me. But yeah, like I said, when you lift these all out, you've got one long row of this that you can't, well, could you remove it? I don't know, you guys, that feels like really almost attached in there. So that might be like a little bit of a, I don't know. I love that it's built in and it's like secure and sturdy, but if I'm wanting to like actually work on my diamond painting, the fact that I can't take this out and I have to reach over the side of the box to grab colors, that is a little bit of a bummer. I mean, I could take these out and like try to stage them in a little bit more, you know, reachable way. But just an observation that like, it feels like I can't really lift this bottom. Well, hold on. It feels, yeah, it's like glued. It's like this section is, I feel it, that it gets glued. It started to pop there, so I'm not gonna force it. Now let's take a look. This is our canvas. And like, I have to say that the presentation on this is beautiful. It feels like a very luxe kind of presentation and experience. But I don't know, you guys, jury's still out. I still gotta decide here. Okay, so it did have this like nice, like adjustable, well, the end is like adjustable, so you could close this off if you wanted to. It fit really nicely there. And then if we look at the canvas itself, okay, so this does look like your standard Diamond Dotz canvas. Let me see. Yeah, this looks like your typical Diamond Dotz canvas. The material feels the same. I've worked on a few different Diamond Dotz canvases, as well as some from companies that I'm pretty confident have Diamond Dotz as kind of the parent, but it's like that kind of material. Sorry if that's like nails on a chalkboard. It's like a really like polyester kind of backing. If you're wondering what these symbols are, those are some special drills that I will show you in a little bit. So this is a really large piece, like a really large piece. I wonder if it has the dimensions down here. Okay, it does. Okay, the size on this, you guys. So here's Herald of Spring. This is the Diamond Dotz kind of unit number. Design size 136 by 67 centimeters. Look, I know that I talk about how large projects, I risk burnout and stuff, but like this was the artwork that I liked, okay? 56.7 by 29.5 inches. Oh, that's the fabric size. I'm sorry. 53.5 by 26.4 inches. That's the design size. And this is licensed from Laurie Prindle. She's licensed with a few different companies, but she does have a few pieces with Diamond Dotz, and it is, you know, all above board and everything. So it did come wrapped around this this foam roller, which is nice because it gives it some structure. And then rolled up in here was this instruction sheet. I wonder if this is specific to the Masterclass brand or if this is just their generic instructions sheet. It looks like it's just their kind of generic one, maybe. Yeah, so it just has instructions written out for you, which, you know, there's some care information. Yeah, it's 100% polyester is the fabric. Okay. So that for all intents and purposes is the same. Diamond Dotz also has this feature on their canvases where they have a border already built in, which I think is actually kind of nice. The design itself, like where you're putting diamonds down, it doesn't go all the way to the design edge. And it is kind of nice that includes this border. So you can kind of see the printing here. Diamond Dotz is a little saturated. Like this is consistent with what I'm used to seeing from their canvases. Their symbols can be a little saturated. I kind of wonder if it's something to do with the polyester fabric. You do get a legend over here at the top left. This is going to have, it looks like 35 colors and then 3 different special drill colors and types, which that's going to be what those are. I'll show you those drills in just a bit, I promise. And so I wonder if sort of Diamond Dotz approach to saying that this is an advanced technique canvas is largely due to the size and maybe because of the special drills. I did see that some of the Diamond Dotz Masterclass canvases actually came with what they called mini dots, which were round drills that are a little bit smaller than your standard size round drill. To my knowledge, this canvas does not come with those. I will triple check, but I am pretty sure that was something that on the listing I deliberately looked and confirmed, like, okay, this one doesn't come with those, but I had my eye on 1 or 2 other canvases from them that had the mini drills that I kind of am curious to try and see what those look like. So stay tuned. That may be something that I also try out. Again, the price point on these is pretty high. For what you get, but I have to say that, you know, this looks really gorgeous. As far as the symbols and everything and kind of what we're looking at as far as the image goes, yeah, the style of the symbols, it's kind of like with guide circles, and a light pad might help, or sometimes that makes it harder to read. This looks like it's going to have some confetti and some kind of like line blocking here, like in the horse's mane. But this is, yeah, probably gonna be a little bit more confetti heavy canvas. I'm curious to see these big special drills in the mix with the regular drills. I love the Herald of Spring's wings. Those are so incredibly pretty. There's a little bit of color blocking in the background up here, but yeah, it could very well be that like part of what makes this like an advanced canvas and, you know, advanced techniques is the sheer size and scope of it. So that really could be a big part of it. I love this artwork a lot. Here, let me zoom you out. Okay, just want you to be able to see a little bit more of this actually in frame. This is really beautiful. I love how it goes from kind of day to night. It really is like the Herald of Spring, or maybe it's winter to spring even. I was really taken by this artwork. I think Laurie Prindle's artwork is beautiful, and I haven't tried one of her kits from Diamond Dotz. This was the image. I love fantasy type images, and this is just this beautiful Pegasus with these really pretty special drills, which I have to say that like the printing on the canvas, it makes them look a little garish and stand out from the other colors. So let me grab the actual special drills over here, and they're all in here in this little platform. So we have these, they're going to be these flowers. And it looks like they've given us kind of multiple of each color, because there were just the 3 different symbols, 1, 2, and 3. So we have a light purple, we have a clear, and we have a pink. Okay, so those do come out. They're these little screw top jars. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of what that looks like. And it looks a little bit more subtle than like the bright white, I guess. And hopefully that's going to kind of fit in with the drills around it. But I was interested to see these special drills. So it looks like this does come with an AB color, 5001. I see the AB sparkle on these. Now AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and just like the Northern Lights, these have a shimmery effect. There's an iridescent coating painted on the top that kind of reflects some different rainbow colors sometimes and can draw your eye to those areas, but there's just a tiny handful of those. Otherwise, yeah, these are all kitted up for you, all these colors, and they all come in these screw top jars. I noticed that this like top section of jars are the smaller height than compared to, oh, actually, there's like a big thing of ABs. Never mind. Okay, I reached into like the over here in the box, the bottom compartment has taller jars. So that is, you know, you get both size jars, and you can keep these after you're done and use them if you like. But this is a whole big jar of ABs. So I guess we're gonna have a lot of ABs in this kit after all. I kind of wish this came with some kind of legend or sticker sheet that I could put the symbols on these. Maybe I'll take a picture or make a copy of the legend that's on the canvas and then create stickers out of those. I have a little like cheap sticker maker that I could do that with and put those on top of here. That way all I have to do is look for the symbol. Otherwise I'm gonna have to, like, when I'm diamond painting, especially in the middle, it's like then I'm gonna have to go find the legend to find the symbol and then find the number. And I just, you know, I think that you could streamline that just a little bit. But yeah, as far as where those ABs are gonna be found, it looks like it's a lot of this circle right here is AB, as are these little sparkles over here. That is all white AB. And all the white kind of dots and sparkles you're seeing in the background, those are all the white AB, including over here and at the top. All the white that you're seeing up there is white AB. Now I wonder if it goes over here at all into kind of the spring portion. There's a little bit here and there. Like there's a little bit of sparkle down here that is the white AB. There's a little bit sprinkled throughout here. Look at the textures behind here and kind of the imagery that's in the back. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, there is a little bit of, you see these little white dots in this background? That actually is that white AB against like a regular white background, I think. So that'll give it a little extra glitz and glimmer. But yeah, you guys, that's Herald of Spring. Nice chunky size. But let me bring this box back over and let's talk a little bit more. Okay, so looking at what sets this kit apart, what makes it different from your typical diamond painting kit. So let's just kind of go through it. Let's kind of try to decide together how we feel about this whole experience, this kind of really luxe premium line that Diamond Dotz has launched. And if we feel like, is this something that we would want? Is this something we feel like the value is there for the price point difference? So just going through it kind of from the top. It comes with this sturdy carrying case that has a handle, and on the inside, everything is really presented really beautifully. Everything is included. The fact that the diamonds are already kitted up for you is a huge time saver and a huge plus, I feel like. And you can keep these jars and reuse them even after you complete this kit. The tools that are included, it is nice that they offer multiples. Again, I think the presentation though is the best part about this. This is something that I feel like for this price point, if you're saying this is something that is for advanced diamond painters and everything, I think that it would make a little bit more sense for them to have created and offered a little bit higher level, like a larger diamond painting tray. These are still your really basic little diamond painting trays. And someone that's buying a kit like this probably already has plenty of those, and tackling a big project like this would probably really benefit from having a larger diamond painting tray. Same thing as far as pens go. I feel like, again, you're tackling a big project like this, having a more ergonomic pen that's more comfortable to hold for longer periods and whatnot, I feel like is maybe a nice plus. I'm also noticing that a couple of these pens like this one, you can't put a multi-placer end in. Can you in this one? Nope. It's just got this pretty little jewel part in the end. So I can't even put a multi-placer in either of these pens. If I want to use a multi-placer with the tools included, I have to put it in this basic pen. So for me, the toolkit is where this is probably the most lacking, just in my opinion, especially for how they're marketing it. I do like the special drill inclusions in this one, and I think that that's a really nice touch and it's going to look really, really pretty with this particular artwork. I'm guessing they selected this artwork for this on purpose that way. I do like that, and I think that's going to look really pretty with this. Again, some of their kits come with what they call, I think, mini dots or micro dots, which I can totally understand calling those like needing an advanced technique because you're working with and placing a smaller than usual size round drill. I like that the canvas came with this like nice blue dust cover bag, and the foam roller was a nice touch and everything, and that it fits perfectly in this box. So really it's, this box does have everything you need, and you could, I guess, travel with it even. It's a little big for that and bulky, but it absolutely is a possibility. And at least, everything is right in here. This is your, traveling toolbox. It's got all of your drills. It's got all of your tools and your canvas. Like, as I'm working on this, I can roll this back up and put it back in there. And the fact that this is a really large canvas, and just from what I can tell of the printed rendering here, it looks like it's going to be a nice rendering as well. And Diamond Dotz diamonds are known for being really, really, really sparkly, like some of the sparkliest round diamonds that are out there in the diamond painting world. And so that definitely is a huge plus with Diamond Dotz for sure. But yeah, so for me, for this price point, which again, I think was $229 US dollars, I did get free shipping. I did use a Cyber Monday discount code. But I think, still that's kind of, if that's kind of your sticker price before any discounts, for a special treat maybe, or for artwork that I really badly want to work on. But I don't know. I have some personal preferences as far as kitting up goes. Like when I'm actually working on a piece, the fact that all these jars are in the bottom section are attached to the bottom, and then I'm going to have to kind of like reach into there for those is a little bit, I don't know. But then again, I don't know what the other like kind of solution would have been. So I think I'm being incredibly picky, because this kind of price point and what they're marketing it as, I think justifies being pretty picky. And so like, I don't know. It's a kind of a question mark for me if I feel like this is really worth the price point that this is and how they're marketing it. But I think it's a really, really neat concept. And I like that they're trying something different and trying out this idea of like, look, all your diamonds are kind of like they're kitted up and ready for you. There's no plastic bags to mess with. You don't have to, have your set of tools here, then this here and this here. It's like, it's all included. It is still an upgrade from the basic toolkit. You do get some extras. And Diamond Dotz does a good quality canvas and project in general. So you still are getting those kind of like quality materials and whatnot. So I am very curious to hear from you guys in the comments. What do you think? Do you think that projects like these, this kind of masterclass line from Diamond Dotz, is this something that you would be interested to try yourself? Or is the value completely not there for you? Or are you like, well, maybe. I think that some of their smaller kits ran more like $100 or a little less. And like I said, I might want to get one of the ones with the mini dots to try out. But generally, I think the lowest price point even for the smallest kit was still, quite a bit more than you would pay for a Masterclass branded kit. So I will link to their Masterclass line on their website. Go and take a look and see what they have to offer at their various price points. I'm not an affiliate. I bought this kit myself. It wasn't sent to me. This is just something that I had tons of people ask me to try out and see, like, what is this about? Like, we want to see if this is, what's included, is this worth it? So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And as always, if there's a company or anything like that you want me to try out, feel free to send me an email or leave a comment and I'll add them to my kind of working list to try out. But like I said, I hope this was helpful, and this was kind of fun to try out something that is really different and just felt like it just felt like a very, very luxe and premium kind of experience. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see lots more diamond painting content from me. I'd love to have you here. And otherwise, I'm going to let you go. I hope you have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are, and I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye.